How? My name is
Hi,
Timo.
and I am Brian, and welcome to Beans with Brains, episode number 2. Yes, this is late at
Breakthroughs.
night, and this is after school, for us at least, and the least we can bring to you guys is our entertainment, which is talking. Talking is something, and is a practice that we practice
Every
every
night.
single motherfucking day of our motherfucking lives.
Surprisingly.
Now, listen, if you were to, work at something and, consider yourself an expert at something, that would be something that you practice and work at every
I'm
day,
pretty good
right?
at talking.
Talking is something I do every day.
Natural, right?
It's something that humans are like built to do. So I do it,
Human nature.
and I just build off of it.
It's just a flow.
Build.
Of
Sorry, my
ideas.
webcam sucks. It's kind of slow, but oh well. Here we go. We got a few topics lined up for you guys today, and hopefully you guys listen.
Yeah.
Because
Shout out to the homie Josh Ortiz and Estrella Santana. Always shuffling. Yeah, 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 yeah.
what's up, dog? This one's for you. Now listen. What's up with that BP oil
I know
spill?
that.
Okay, if a multi-billion-dollar company was to somehow get into some form of trouble, what
Knee
for?
deep.
Why is that new news to anybody?
Look at
Like,
AIG.
yeah, like people, businesses run on what? On money, right? If they
Lots of
if
it.
they got money and they get in trouble, that won't get anywhere. Like they can contaminate the earth. They can fucking commit genocide, and they won't get anywhere. Like it won't happen.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. Like
God.
we forgot about it. The oil spill happened, right?
They covered it up, man. These millions of dollars to cover it up. They banded cameras for like 10 miles
Like
radius
like
around the spill.
I'm not a tree hugger or anything, but like let's just say they killed a shitload of
I
animals
like
and
racing.
and all that other shit. Like I mean that's whatever's to me personally.
And
But
Don
but
is
like
a
for other people that work for fishing or something like
Peter.
that. Like what if
Dude.
someone's life is dedicated on like catching fish on a boat? That's
Yeah.
dead now, dude.
You know, man.
Valió
Not
verga.
in the golf.
In like
You know,
Spanish terms, valió verga. It's worth bullshit. It's worth nothing. It's worth zero.
Ay, dilo otra vez.
I mean, I can say that all over and over and over again, but that's going back to like what's going on with the whole economy and shit. People losing jobs and people not having enough money and shit.
Oh, man.
That's what's wrong with the
Getting
world.
hard out there.
Here's my list of worst things ever invented. Number one, money. If people were to live without money, where do you think the world would be at?
Just cotton. People put the price on it. Us make it valuable.
People would be worth
Pick my cotton.
whatever their minds would aptitude would determine.
We have black.
But that's not the case. The case is determined on how their ability of making paper, especially in the United States, the ability to make a dollar bill.
Let's compress cotton.
That limits you. You can get a job at McDonald's and make $8 an hour and live comfortably, supposedly.
Below poverty.
But you can do what you love, and let's just say, for example, be a recording artist and make up bullshit for the rest of
make
your life
films for people's enjoyment
and make millions of
yeah.
dollars. Does anyone else see something wrong with that?
I see.
No.
That's not cool, man.
It all balances out. It's all life.
That's not cool. Because if Burger King were to go out of business, why would that be? Because there would be no one to flip burgers. And the only reason there's people to flip burgers is because there's a reason keeping them down. There's a reason of keeping them below everybody else. And that's not targeting people, but that's the only reason that there is that. Targeting people, minorities. Because in what? Our economy, our democracy is ruled by what? The majority. And if the majority does not rule, where does that leave everybody else? That leaves everybody else out. Their word does not count for shit.
I don't know where is the majority.
I'm speaking on behalf of all the Mexicans, of course, because I am Mexican. Along with everybody else in this room. Born in Mexico. Not raised there, though, but born in Mexico.
Yeah, we're like first generation Chicanos right here. You know, we're trying to spread.
And maybe not. This is not as unique as everybody else thinks, because there's a lot of us here, right?
Yeah.
But there's not many of us here that actually make something of themselves.
Sadly.
And what's wrong with that?
Our people
That's only because of the system.
holds us down.
That's where it's at, dude.
But that could just be an excuse of us just trying not to succeed and fail.
Not many people apply themselves if not needed, right?
Yeah, there you
Like
go.
let's just say
Thanks,
if there was a fool that comes from Guatemala, for example. Shout out to my dad because my dad worked with a lot of Guatemalans. They have to cross. They have to cross 2 borders to get here. Listen to that. 2 borders, not just one. They had to go against the biased Mexicans that not let them cross. And they have to come across against the biased Americans that don't let them cross. That's already 2 obstacles, let alone let them get here. Let them get here with their low income, undocumented. Where is that going to lead them? Straight to the gutter, dude. That's going to, I mean, honestly, this is not poking fun at anyone, but this is going to leave them in front of a Home Depot just waiting for someone to come pick them up.
Sadly. It's like in the street hearing crazy ass couplers, man.
And what better does that make you if you are a white person with a college education? Does that make you any better than an undocumented Guatemalan? Like, if you would cut a person in half and look at them, would that make you any different?
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
We're all the same.
But unfortunately,
It's just this.
unfortunately, this
We're
is
a
what
little
we have to
brown
live with.
and a little short.
Like, the bias and the reasoning behind what people treat you as, regardless of what before they know you. Because people are, I mean, you can meet people everywhere.
Oh,
The world is
fuck.
humongous. They're not going to let you know who you are just by simply meeting them. Can people really, be themselves anymore? They can't. They have to conform
They have to conform to society.
to society. And what society? That's labeled onto whoever your geographic location is.
Yeah.
Because if you live in the United States of America, my personal opinion, the best country in the world, would it be different if you lived in
It's up there.
I don't know, Uganda? I'm not poking fun at them, of course, but this is just a simple fact.
Goddamn niggers.
I wouldn't.
It's just a simple fact. Your geographical location determines what you are, like, to society. That shouldn't be it, man. Every single human being should be counted as exactly what they are. A human being, a human life,
Person.
a person.
Listen
With
to the
rights.
family.
Some people just don't see that.
Man, they're just blind. Blind and ignorant, I tell you.
They're waiting for that.
Just like me right now. For different reasons.
That
Some
means
reasons that I would
everyone's
not
black too.
disclose on public material. Anyways, we are nearing 8 minutes now, and I don't think you've possibly heard or even listened to any of these 8 minutes. And if you have, I applaud you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I applaud you.
Golf clap.
Thanks. Thanks. Millions of thanks.
Thank you.
I cannot
Tell
begin
your
to
friends.
express the gratitude that comes from the bottom of my heart and the most sincere
Tell your
gratitude.
aunties.
Tell everyone to
I'm
listen,
not dying.
because if anything,
We're beans with brains. What better can that get?
Vatos locos.
For life, I say.
people label Mexicans as a minority.
But
And
we're
if you
not.
think
Yeah,
about it,
but we're
everybody
not.
is the same. There
Yeah,
should
yeah.
not be limits. There should not be bias. There should not be races anyways. But there is. Now,
Shit.
we come to break the mold, or at least I do. I'm speaking to myself on this one.
already.
Yeah.
I said biased a few times.
No, you said bye.
Bye.
You already said bye bye. No more talking.
Thank you.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, just
Well-
keep watching these videos. I'll try to keep them up every day.
What you
Somehow.
have to say?
some way,
Finish what you had to say, Big Jeffrey.
I can talk all night, but I'm going to leave you with this. Take care of yourselves and each other. Good night.
No.
Make a difference.
Don't look at me.
Make a difference.
Good night.